I made my chicken pie a different way. Hi faves, let me show you how I made it. You're going to love this one. I did not use any egg for this recipe. You'll be impressed. Come along and watch till the end. For our flour, we'll be using 250 grams of flour, half teaspoon of salt, and then 125 grams of butter. Ensure that your butter is cold so that you can have a flaky crust. Use your hand or a glove, whichever one you want to use, to incorporate the butter into the flour and the salt mixture. Make sure that when you're done, this has a crumbly texture, like gari form, right? This is what I'm talking about. All right, this is what you want to achieve when you're making this chicken pie. Now you're going to add some cold water to this. Ensure that your water is cold. I use 70 grams of water, 80 grams if you want it to not stress you. So 80 grams here. Just add your water and then use your hands to put this together. Use it to make sure that this turns into one beautiful ball. One thing about making meat pie or chicken pie or your crust is that you don't want to knead this thing. Just ensure that you have put it together and you're good to go. I transferred this to some cling film and I refrigerated while I made my filling. For my filling, I used some chicken breasts, some pepper, scotch bonnet, onions, seasoning and salt, and chili pepper, and some water. I allowed the chicken to boil. Then I used my butcher mix chopper to chop this into, tiny pieces. I really love this chopper so much. It is so handy for me in my kitchen. A true kitchen companion, if you ask me, because it really helps me with stuff when there are so many things that I don't want to use a blender for. The consistency I want is a chopper that can achieve it, and this is where this chopper comes in. Okay, it is really handy. I recommend that you get one for yourself. So once this has been chopped, I will add some oil to my pan and then add this chicken that I blended. I will toss it around here and there, to just make sure that the oil is well incorporated into that chicken. Because I do not want it so dry, I'm going to add a little bit of water to this, just a little bit, nothing too serious. We're not using cornstarch, slurry, or anything for this. Just water, chicken, pepper, and this is what they are calling chicken pie. All right, not vegetable pie. Don't mind me, I'm just being funny. Yeah, so I'll toss this around and then I will set this aside. This is our filling. Now let's go back to our crust, the one we refrigerated earlier on. I'll cut it into 4 equal parts and then I will be rolling this out so I can get the shape. If you're new to this channel, welcome to my YouTube channel. On this channel, I teach you how to cook amazing dishes that everyone is going to love. Like if you want to learn how to cook dishes that are going to be crowd pleasers, then you should definitely follow me. Subscribe to this channel and it will encourage me to keep showing up like this, teaching you things that you're going to love. So once I've flattened this out, don't mind me, I'm struggling with my I don't even know what that is called. I just bought it off the website. So once I will use a meat pie cutter to get this perfect round shape. All right, I'll use a meat pie cutter to get this round shape, and then this other one that I removed, I will flatten it out again and still use that same meat pie cutter to get this round shape. All right, so I'm just going to add my chicken, the chicken filling that we made. I'm just going to add it to it now and then I will not be using egg as the seal. I'm still using mayonnaise as the seal. I'm using mayonnaise as the seal. We will not even be using egg as the egg wash safe. It's still mayonnaise because really, if you look at it, mayonnaise is made from eggs. So eggs and oil and lemon. So we're still using eggs but not using eggs. You get what I mean? It's just that this will not give it that shiny look that egg would typically give it. But trust me, this was so good. You should definitely try it. So we used mayonnaise as the seal. And yeah, this is what our chicken pie looks like. No special gadgets, nothing. Just your meat pie cutter. Boom, boom. So for this one, I added the mayonnaise first before I added the filling. The other one, I filled it first before I used the mayonnaise to seal the edges. So I'm just going to cover it up like this. And then same way I did, use your fork to just go down, go down like that. Just form a circular motion with that, and your chicken pie is in already, like so. Okay, so my faves, yeah, so once we're done doing this, it will look something like this. Just seal that perfect edge, and so that when you're baking, your filling will not pop out. That is the reason for this. So gently take this off, and then you see how it looks. Isn't this cutesy? This is the remaining one. It couldn't form a whole one, so I just used it to do this one. Now, like I said, we're not using egg wash, we're using mayonnaise wash. Look at how cute those chicken pies are looking, and they are so tasty. Follow this recipe to the T and you would love it. Everyone in your house is going to tell you, oh my god, this is so different. Like, use this my recipe. Don't worry about every other recipe that you've seen online. Try this one and come back and thank me later. All right, so I'm also going to be baking this, and I'll be baking it in my Butchie Mix air fryer oven. You see, one thing I love about Butchie Mix products is that it just gives me ease in the kitchen. I do not need to stress myself. And now look at my chicken pie is ready. This tasted so good. Enjoy this one with some cold Fanta and you're good to go. Happy weekend, faves. I love you. Bye.